By the way, if you haven't given your thoughts in the comments, we want to know what you think about that, about the last episode, and also kind of we're wondering what you think about Gabby as well, because
Do you hate her as a character, or as in like for what she did, or do you hate her as a whole because it's poorly written? I think that does.
yeah, because like you brought up a pretty good example that the pink lady from
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter. Like I hate her, but that was the point. That was like if you hate that lady, then that's been a success on the writer's part because and the acting as well, because they want you to hate that character so that when they break free from her, it's like, oh my god, like thank God. Where with Gabby, I like when I see her, I see Aaron, but I don't feel the same towards her that I do with Aaron, because I know what Aaron's fighting for and I know what she's fighting for. And she's fighting for a cause that's very muddled and confused. But
And,
she
and extremely
believes
contradictory
yeah.
too with what we always wanted.
And she believes so hard in it that I can't get behind her, but I understand her, you know?
Like her emotions.
So when she kills Sasha, I hate her, but I get it, you know? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're such a fucking dumbass, but like I feel that anger because in episode 1 when Aaron's riding away on the boat, or it's episode 2, something like that, in the very first few episodes of the show when he's on the ferry to go to Walrose, and he's like,
I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
every single last time.
and that's how she feels about them.
Yeah. I completely understand. And I mean, granted, if it wasn't Sasha, it was going to be somebody else in the group. It just so
Yeah.
happened to be Sasha, and that's why everybody's pissed. If it was Joey on the corner, then guess what? Like, oh, she's that beach to, kill one of our guys. But okay, I can understand you. No, you kill Sasha, though. You fucking kill Sasha. And I feel it's because it was Sasha that everybody's so blown up about it. And I mean,
Yeah.
I am too.
How many fucking NPCs are gonna have to die before an actual hero is gonna die? You know what I mean?
It needs to happen, and that is the unfortunate thing. Like in the first season, we were killing everybody
Yeah.
left and right.
It was though.
Yeah, I say this because like to a degree they were kind of close, but at the same time they really
Well,
weren't.
it was the first season. They were setting up. They didn't like. I'm
So,
sure the creator wanted you to think that they were big characters just
Exactly.
for them to die.
Everybody held the same weight, but by the time that you're 3 seasons in, then obviously these people that have lasted the whole 5 years that have been together, then yeah. Because Marco was supposed to be the biggest thing, but if you compare it against Connie, Berthold, Reiner, Marco is a really small character. And don't get me wrong, I loved him, and once I figured out why he died, I was so upset.
Yeah.
Because that's how he died, and it sucks because he figured it out before anybody did, and he was like the biggest thing. And it's like, oh my god, like if he had just like ran out to another team, or like
The thing is that he only knew the tip of the iceberg. All he knew is that they were Titans. He
Yeah.
didn't know why or where from or anything, dude.
yeah, but man, like that would have been such a great intel type of thing, But I mean, again, that was his purpose, is to serve as a fallen messenger, I guess you can say it. But yeah,
Well, yeah, we've gone on long enough. We want to get into this.
holy shit, that's 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought usually we say at 7, so I apologize, guys. Follow us on Twitch, yeah, and watch our streams. Follow us on Twitter for our comments and stuff over there. If you got any conversation you want to strike and you are not part of our Discord, then you can chat over there with us. Now, you can check our Patreon for this show that probably has multiple comments on the bottom. So it probably aired a couple of things, but you didn't see it then. You see it now. It's because it was in our Patreon first. Also, the Patreon gives you the Discord access, so check it out if you want to talk into a couple of people. There's a couple of conversations that's already been struck. It's pretty cool. So,
Yes.
hope we see you there. Now, for the show, you better go and watch it in Funimation or any place that you have. Buy the DVD, the Blu-ray, or the VHS, if you will, and watch it, and then come back to us.
VHS. This is really bothering me right here.
It's forever.
Unless I flip it. So it stays like this.
Alrighty, guys, we're about to start this because if not, we are not going to sleep tonight. And watching it, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And we have a disclaimer again. This is probably whenever, like...
Did we do an intro?
Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. Our name is Nekko and Jake. I think we just skipped over this. You were completely
Nice.
right. We started talking. It's like, oh,
This is episode 9. Yeah, season 4. There you
Yeah.
go, part 1.
there we go.
君はこんなことを聞かされても困ると思うけど聞いてほしいんだ3年前のあの時
Okay, okay, let's see it.
戦士隊を打ち負かし世界を脅かす悪魔の島何としてでもその実態をマーレに持ち帰るのだ
Nope.
Was he underwater? Jesus Christ.
Probably Aaron, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
悪魔
Like a boombox.
Yeah. Is that Sasha? Oh my god.
No, I think that's Hanji.
Oh, yep. It's funny you were hoping to see a flashback of everyone, like including Sasha, hopefully.
お一足お先にお越しのお連れ様のお客様とはすでに仲良しですだよねニコロくん
Oof.
Oof.
お前の三文芝居に付き合う気はねえってよ。
Skip.
よく聞け悪魔ども
後ろの巨人が見えないのかな
Kind of forgot about that, right?
悪魔の力などに屈するものか
Let's put the hand right there or something.
I think Sasha shot first. Yep.
何の生まれない家だ
Oh.
捨てるんだ
お前ら
Oh.
ハンジさんお招きいただき光栄です
I don't think that's that.
Because we talked about that the Titan you consume might have an effect on your human body.
Yeah, but that is not Aaron.
No, Armin.
I mean, that is not Armin.
Who's that?
They said the name Yelena. Who is Yelena? I have no idea.
The character names are confusing enough in this show. Stop making the same character model twice.
I know, right?
Yelena. That confuses shit out of me.
敵の上陸を阻止できたのは偶然だ。マーレが本腰を入れればこんなもんじゃ済まねえ。
Oh, they're just chilling in the tent.
Do you think the rest of the season is going to be a flashback?
なるほど
Probably.
こうやって何発も撃てるわけか
I can see that.
総員
She's like so obsessed over this.
それら陸軍に加え21隻の戦艦からなる3つの艦隊を有し
ビビってんじゃねえよ。舐められるだろうが。
分かってるって
要するに海や壁を越え敵が空から現れる移動兵器のことです。
空から来るの
はい。
She literally did the exact same thing again.
マーレがエルディア人を壁の中に幽閉するための政策でしたが逆に進軍からエルディアを守る存在となっていたのです、今我々が壁の外でのんびりお茶できるということは島の巨人をすべて殺してしまった期待以上だ
Yeah, we cannot do
2つ
that.
目の理由は現在マーレは複数の国と戦争状態にあり超大型巨人やメガタの巨人といった主力兵器を奪って
I cannot wait to see the female back. Hopefully she
Yeah.
does.
I still can't believe it. They've been holding on to that.
するとあなた方はマーレに恨みを持つ亡国の民でありマーレ軍に潜入する諜報員のようなものなのかな
マーレに故郷を奪われ兵士として徴用された我々はとても非力で
So they're Eldians too.
彼に導かれるまではマーレや世界の人々が悪魔と呼んで恐れる巨人
So what is he fighting for?
私たちはジーク・イエーガーの命を受け上官を撃
Mm.
った反マーレ義勇兵ですその目的は
Marine volunteers are go to free Elden. Okay, cool.
ジーク・イエーガーの要求は以上です
相手は獣の巨人だぞラガゴ村の村民を巨人に変え壁内を恐怖に陥れ奴らの目的は終始一貫して始祖の巨人の奪還
Can't believe we're seeing Historia.
がダメなら口八丁手八丁尽くせと言わんばかりだな
その秘策を行う条件として必要なものが始祖の巨人と王家の血を引く巨人
Aaron is catching on. Like,
条件が揃ってからだと。
聞くに耐えん。随分と低く見積もられたものだな。
王家の血を引く巨人と接触した瞬間でした。その巨人は父の妻であった。
どうして今までそんなことを黙っていやがった？
ヒストリアの身を案じたからです。俺の不確かな情報で巨人にさせるわけにはいかないと。
Which would be the exact same thing that Rice was kind of doing.
後でじっくり聞こ
しかしそれが本当だとすると、
無事か？もう大丈夫だぞ。
And dead.
汚れた悪魔の汚らわしい島へようこそ。
You're gonna love
You
it.
gotta love it.
他のしょんべんでよろしければな。
俺たちを作ったやつはこう考えた。いろんなやつがいた方が面
I
白
like
いっ
this.
てな。
誰が僕らを作ったの？
始祖ユミルに力を与えた存在。神だよ。
There's somebody above Amir.
考えるだけなら自由だろ。
You don't like seafood?
This isn't.
海の幸は初めてですか？
Oh yeah, they haven't. I'm dumb as shit, dude.
Never.
嫌なら食うなよ、エルディア人。お前らなんかに食わせてやる。
Of course, Sasha.
まだまだあるから。
Probably the first few times I actually had a big compliment or whatever. Then
すごく早く進むようになってさ。よく協力してくれたね。そりゃ。
oh, that's Aaron shooting.
Yeah.
I thought he was Mikasa, but then I look back and it's like, oh
Yeah.
wait, that's Mikasa.
肩書きを抜きにして人同士向き合えばきっと分かり合
That
える。
explains how they were able to build the blimp in no time.
だから僕たちは怖くないって。
世界から見れば俺たちは巨人に化ける怪物だ。そこに誤解はないだろう。ほとんどのマーレ兵は収容所の壁を睨みつけてんだろ
それだって時間をかければ。そう、時間が必要だ。
Do you have to really?
本当に僕たちは正しかったのかな。
I will say it was good to see Mikasa show any kind of emotion.
True. Especially towards anybody else that's not
Aaron,
Aaron.
yeah.
誰よりもエレンを理解しているつもりだった。ミカサよりも。でも、もうわからない。
You gotta understand that Aaron probably has multiple personalities underneath that skin, especially with how many different titans and how many people those titans have been touching. Like, it's just difficult for him to keep a sane mind.
お前マーレ人だろ。ここに何しに来やがった。マーレに殺されたエルディア人の墓地に何しに来やがった。
大丈夫か？
くそ。なんでだよ。本当にサシャは死んだのか。
Yeah.
なあ。
Ooh.
Damn, so he stuck around all those years.
俺はただ飯を用意してただけだ。
あいつにうまいもんいっぱい食わしてくれてありがとな。自分が半分なくなっちまったみてえだ。
あなたは娘が世話になったようやね。
I think that's the little girl that she saved. The blonde chick right there. In season 2.
俺は捕虜のマーレ人ですが、料理人として就労許可を持っています。もしよかったら、俺の料理を食べに来てください。もちろんただなんやろ。はい。
I ain't got money to pay you, buddy.
お前の言う秘策とやらが本物なら切り刻むのが少し待ってもいい。お前に最上級のホテル
It's gonna be the dungeon, so I bet.
まずはそこでゆっくり休んでいただこう。
しかし複製は困難でしょう。
いや、これだけあれば十分であろう。
Pixis looks so old now.
Yeah.
諸君らには借りしかない。無知な我々を希望へと導いてくれた。
I still don't trust the Marlians at all. Maybe Niccolo, but that's it.
虫のいい話ですまんが、我々の弱さにしばしの間だけ目をつぶってくれぬか。
俺のホテル、これ？
何か不満でもあるのか。
なあ、リヴァイ兵長。ガビとファルコにもこの雄大な自然を見せてやりたいんだが。
ガキが雄大な自然を拝めるかどうかは。
エレンは一人でもやるつもりだった。あの軍港が健在だったらすぐさまマーレ軍はこの島に報復攻撃しただろう。あの日の君たちのように。
Oh, oh my gosh.
Can't wait for that.
The iconic hair.
The little hair bun.
He's jacked, dude. I'm trying to process this. I was quiet that whole episode.
Same.
Just because I was trying to figure out where it was going. Like, I'm still kind of like, I don't get the motivation of the Marlians that are siding with the Eldians now.
They are all serving under Zeke.
Who wants to defeat the Marlians because...
He said that it will restore Eldians' freedom.
But he was never fighting for Eldians. That's like why I'm so like lost.
I'm pretty sure he came to that conclusion after being used for by them so much.
Yeah, but he was brainwashed. Like, he's just like Rhina. He's just like Rhina, Gabby.
Yeah.
Because he literally killed his father.
Yeah,
essentially.
but that's the thing is, by then he was just a young kid, not understanding. He was told the story, and then the father tried to counteract the story that he's being told all this time, so he figured that it was wrong. So what I'm thinking, I think this is all just preview, so we can just pause it for a moment. But the thing is that, like, once he grew up, he probably realized, you know what, my dad probably wasn't that wrong. Like, but the problem is that now he still has the idea that the dad is still brainwashing. So whenever he went over to Aaron's place, he told him, like, you're being a victim of our father. Like, I understand it. Like, your dad gave you, brainwashed you or whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like while working under the Marlians, he sees that he's truly never free. He's just a tool.
Then that needs to be something that the reason I don't believe that is because that would be a development that we see in the show. It wouldn't be something that's just told to us. Because Zeke if he's going to be like the main antagonist, they cannot develop him off screen. That's not something that, like, if in the next episode he's like, yeah, I realized out of nowhere my father was right the whole time. I'd be like, dude, because literally 4 years ago he was fighting to kill everyone.
And the thing is that it might not even be that he realized that the father was right, but the other thing that could be is just that while doing this whole operation and whatnot, he realized that he's still a tool, ultimately. Like, he's not truly free. And the next person that goes behind him is not truly free. It's just another tool. So he's like, you know what? If I take the founding titan, regardless who the hell has it, I can actually do some damage and whatever, And whenever he realized all this crap happened, it's like, well, yeah, clearly I'm not gonna take it from Aaron because I suck. So let me just talk him through. So that's the only other thing that I can think of is just like he kind of already had the mindset. It's just that it didn't work out. Now, why would he switch? Why would he immediately thought that, oh, well, there's no, freedom? I mean, I guess that's something that you just see with the years. But I just don't necessarily have a full-on answer.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, my only theory is that he's not... It's just Zeke he just seemed like a character that was too far gone to to switch it up so abruptly, and if they are gonna switch it up, then it's something that they should have set up, because they're setting it up with Rhina. He had that whole, like, even before he met back up with Eren, he was literally about to blow his brains out.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, is the war that he's been fighting for the last like 20 years basically has just been like wearing down on him so much.
Yeah, his mental state is not sane at all.
And then when he saw Eren, it just pushed him completely over the edge to where he literally didn't even have a will to exist anymore.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, he was about to off himself if it wasn't because Falco, like, decided to punch the wall. Like, that would have been the end of it. I mean, I say that, but I feel like it would be just like, it would have been just like the Hulk, where he just spits out the bullet again and that's it.
Maybe.
You know.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't have an answer for Zeke though. I just think that I don't trust him. And there's something about what's her name? Yelena that I also don't trust.
I mean, she's working underneath Zeke, so if you don't trust Zeke, then immediately you shouldn't trust any other group.
Because Niccolo was kind of like he's Marley, but he's like a chef. You know, he's like a third party. So he's not on the battlefield. He just cooks, and he probably got really attached to the scouts over time. And
I mean, I'm pretty sure she, like, while working for the Marlians, he just made food, right? And that is it. Like, it wasn't like anybody thank him. I just need to make the food for the barracks, and that's it. Whereas in here, he had somebody that is meant to be somebody of hate, you know, it's a devil, it's somebody that you all of a sudden show gratitude and be appreciative of this. It's like, this is an entirely new turn that I didn't expect. Don't choke on your food, like there's more.
because they had never eaten seafood before, so I'm sure like that was kind of like a whoa. That was kind of a turning point for him.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have liked it at the first go. Seafood, I feel like it's one of those kind of foods that it's an acquired taste.
Well, I guess I've been eating it since I was literally a baby, so it's just kind of always been good to me. But yeah,
it sucks because I was talking crap about in the last episode. It's like, I thought that Connie and this girl had something going on. No, apparently they're just like brother and sister. It's this guy that actually had like a good connection with her in that sense. And then it didn't amount to anything.
I could see it.
God dang it.
I don't know. Like, it just seemed like Connie, Sasha, and Jean were like triplets almost.
Yeah, the big trio, yeah.
The goofy trio.
I mean, you've seen the meme of the dragons. Yeah, you're right.
All right, cool.
Alrighty, guys. Honestly, this is getting fucking good. And so we'll see you in the next one.
All right, goodbye.
See ya. Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.